Phil, a 3-2 win over Wycombe Wanderers in your opening game of the Sky Bet League One season. What are your feelings after that one?
Well, obviously very pleased. I thought for 35 minutes we were very good. They came into it towards the end of the second half, which you'd expect. They're a good team. But we got the 2 goals. Maxi, good finish, and then Jack's goal was top class. And then second half, they threw caution to the wind. They made some substitutions. The game became a bit open. They went quite direct. They got a goal back, and the third goal was massive for us to kill the game off. But then they got one back towards the end. But I think all in all, it was a really good day for us. A lot of strong performances, and we didn't get too down when we lost the first game last season. We're not going to get too high with this victory. However, it was a good day.
When you've worked hard in pre-season and then obviously gone on the tour of Canada and the US, what's the feeling like when you step back out into league football for the first time, especially at home at the Stoke Kairas?
Well, first of all, I thought the atmosphere was incredible today. You almost forget, being away from here for a long time, and it was a brilliant atmosphere. The place was bouncing, and I thought the lad kind of thrived off that intensity the crowd created. So yeah, it's good to be back. Listen, it's always, when we come into a game like this, the profile of the club, first game back in the days of 19 years, we had to make sure the lads had clear minds about how we had to play to get the better of Wycombe, and at times, we really executed the game plan well. So all in all, we're pleased, and we move on to Sheffield on Tuesday.
To face an established side like Wycombe, just how much of a test is that? Because obviously you've got the 3 points today, but the lads have had to work really hard at it, haven't they?
Yeah, I think Wycombe members, even in the National League and League Two, we had to work hard for wins. They don't get given to you. And Wycombe are a team who not so long ago were in the Championship. They've got recruited well, got a very good manager. They'll be expecting to be up and around the top 6 this season. So, congrats to them as well, because at 2-0 down, you could see they weren't going to lie down at all, and it was a good game of football to really honest, committed teams, and obviously we're pleased we came out on top.
And then a word on the 3 goal scorers, Max, Jack, and then at the end, Stephen. Just how good is it to get your players up and running with goals early on in the season?
Yeah, well, Maxi scored last week against Fleetwood. Pleased for him, and Jack. No, it was a top class goal. The link up play between him and Ollie, and I don't think there'll be many better goals in the EFL than that today. But I felt the crowd really warmed to Jack today. They haven't seen a lot of him because obviously he didn't start many games for us, but not just with his goal, his work for the team I thought was outstanding today. And obviously Fletch, he's only trained the last 2 days because he'd had a niggle, but listen. That goal, when it fell to his left foot, I think the whole ground expected it to hit the back of the net.
When you think about how the players have spoken before, about how the fans sucked the ball into the goal, did it feel like you hadn't really been away?
Yeah, it was great to be back on the touchline today, because you kind of do forget what this place is like when it's rocking, and kick into that end in the second half. We'd had a couple of other chances start of the second period to extend the lead, but Elliott's done a great bit of play with Fletch. Keeper's made a good save, and it's a great finish from Fletch.
It's obviously an important day for the club, back in League One for the first time after 19 years, the 5,000th recorded league game today as well, and then to have the owners in attendance. Just how delighted are you to have it all come together on a day so special?
I'm very pleased. I think getting the first 3 points on the board in any season is important, but I think with kind of the magnitude of the day, in terms of not being in this division for so long, kind of the spotlight is on us more, and that's why, like I've just said, that it was important that we knew there's a lot of attention surrounding this game, but like we've done in a lot of other big games before, we focused on the process, and I know the lads did it so well. There's some really, really good football played, particularly in that first 35 minutes. And second half, when they went cavalier, could we have picked up a bit more quality in our passing? Possibly, but you've got to remember there's probably a lot of tired legs out there at that point. But all in all, a great day for us.
Just finally, looking ahead to next week, a mouth-watering clash against Sheffield United in the Carabao Cup. That must be one that you can't wait to get going for.
Yeah, looking forward to that. It's we had 2 brilliant games against Sheffield United. I went to see them play Preston last night, and they'll be right up there again in the Championship. They've signed some really good players. We'll be making changes. I'm sure Chris will. I think this round of the Cup When it's early in the season, it's a great opportunity to freshen the team up. So we'll definitely be doing that, but I know Chris probably will as well. But listen, we'll still be picking a team which we're going to go and which we believe can give a good account of ourselves, and who knows, we might cause a cup shock.
Thanks, Phil.
Thank you.